Okay, welcome back everybody to Motorsport Manager and the GT DLC playthrough. I think we realised we were up against it to begin with, but we realised the magnitude of the situation last time. We well and truly are the slowest car on the grid. We're pretty lucky to still be in touch with 9th place, Magyar Engineering, to be fair. And we need to make a choice now, really. Do we throw everything into this car, or do we go for a more balanced approach, maybe get something at our HQ, maybe do we get one new driver, two new drivers? I feel we definitely need a star driver. We need a good strong driver that can maybe pull more out of the car than is actually there, but I think we really need to work on the car as well. So I think we're going to be looking for one driver, and we're going to go all out on upgrades. We've got to... The thing is, I keep saying that we need to make sure we've got money left at the end of the season, but if we don't get 8th place, we're not going to be in a job. This team is not going to exist, I don't think, because that's our target. I don't know whether it's instant game over in terms of this team if we don't reach our objective, but I don't really want to find out. I want to take this team, this car to the top, you know? We're starting at the bottom. It's got my name on the car. We've got to make sure that certain standards are met. So let's start, of course, by taking a look through the mail. Of course, most of it is going to be useless. Car condition. Interview. Casino was fuming after running out of fuel on the last lap and dropping position. No. I don't think he ran out of fuel, but he didn't drop a position, did he? I don't think that's correct. I do owe an apology. It's my mistake. Our chairman's not happy with that, but let's keep our drivers sweet. Was my mistake, in fairness. Right, scouting report finished. Dreyfus. Oh, it was always going to happen, really, wasn't it? Foxworth, you're going to be extremely excited by this, but I think Dreyfus is the girl for us. She's proven her worth in the single-seater playthrough. She's a bit costly, but she's got a bit of potential. And we know we can drop her straight into this car, and she should hopefully do a good job. So, let's see if we can... She's not interested. Okay. That was predictable, wasn't it? Okay. Who are we still scouting? Jacob Avusu. I really want John Steer, but he wasn't... We did offer for him, didn't we? Last proposal was horrible. Yeah. Okay. Let's scout a few more drivers. Where's Eka? Because she's not doing brilliantly in my campaign, but she is... She has got a lot of potential. I'm sure her name was Clara Eka. Is it not Clara? I don't even know the name of my drivers. It's not good, is it? Maybe she's added to the roster in later seasons, because she doesn't seem to exist. Or maybe she might only be a single seat driver. No, she's not there either. Okay, weird. Okay. Who's leading the championship? That's always a good thing to do, isn't it? Standings. NATO. NATO or Landvik would be a good option, maybe. Okay. NATO. There he is. Oh, he's 20 years old. Oh my god, look how much he costs. I don't know about that. I think we're going to scout him though and just see whether he's worth that kind of money. What was the other one? Lander? Landvik, there he is. 30. Oh, he's pretty old. He's pretty old. And he's very expensive. No. Okay. Let's go someone for the same kind of thing we were looking. William Channon, let's scout him. We got another slot? No, we don't. Right, let's see what they do. I'm not desperate for the drivers. Car is most important at the moment. Scouting report is finished on Bao Tang. Bao would be a low quality driver in the GT Challenger series. It's probably not worth taking a huge amount of potential for improvement as he's operating in the limits of his driving ability. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty bad. He's not going to be better. He does bring money though. He's got a famous father. And he panics on the first lap. No. Nope. Not going for him then. Right. New engine is being developed. We're improving parts. So let's continue. We just need to keep improving this car really. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. We've got the money. We've just got to hold on to our job until it happens, I think. There's not much else we can do. It's just, I can't believe it starts so bad. I mean, the parts are literally at 1, a level of 1. That's how they are. Literally couldn't be any worse. They're made out of cast iron, and they're off a 1960s Jaguar or something. Instructions to the GMA. Okay. Changes on the cards. Going to meet for the first vote. Doesn't say what it is though. Replacing Tondela track B with track D. Oh wow. I'll be on the edge of my seat for that vote. Jeez. Okay. It's all like teams likely to benefit well on track D. Apparently that's good for us. Yeah, I'm going to go for 4 then. I'm going to trust them that it's good for us. I mean, this is going to be from next season when we might not even exist, but we've got to be hopeful, surely. Let's just skip that ahead. Okay, vote 4. We had no need to vote. We could have saved our vote. Oh well. Okay, new engine finished then. Let's take a look at it and see what we're improving. That's a well, that's more like it. It's a bit more like it, I guess. Right, what are we doing performance-wise? Brakes. Yeah, they need to continue to be improved. Suspension as well. Yeah, okay. Right, that reliability is good. Let's improve the reliability of this new engine. We need more slots. And to do that, we need to update our HQ. Plus 10 development staff. Yeah, it is that one. It's 8 million. Let's go. Should we go for broke? 4 extra part improvement slots. Plus 10 development staff. 20 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna allow us to improve our car a lot quicker. Oh, let's do it. Let's upgrade our factory. This is risky. Very risky. But we're going to do it. I feel we have to go all out to try and catch the back of the pack. Scout report on William Channon. Below average driver in the GT Challenger series. Potential is good though, and given the chance to improve, will certainly become one of the better drivers in the championship. They want telemetry centre. Screw it. NATO is one of the better drivers in the GT Challenger series. On top of that, his potential is good, and I can see him improving in years to come. Okay, so Channon, 2.5 stars, can become free. Relatively cheap. He's going to bring some money with him. He's a fun runner, so marketability and +2 feedback. No real points against Channon there. NATO is incredibly expensive. He's a wonder kid and has the potential to be the very best, like no one ever was. He wants to desired earnings plus 250,000. He's too expensive for us at the moment. How much would it cost to get Channon out of his contract? 1.2 million. Jesus wept. He's going to bring 200,000 per race. With 8 races left. Just under 2 million. No, we've gone for that factory upgrade. We're going to need the rest of the money to improve the car, so we're going to have to go with what we've got, I think, for drivers. They'll see us out. They're decent drivers. They're not terrible. And I think having a car that's 6th or 7th quickest on the grid rather than dead last is going to be better in the hands of any driver. I don't think a middle of the road driver like Challen is, but he's better than these. I don't think he's going to perform miracles. So he's extremely concerned about the status of the team finances. There's still a long way to go, but they're not looking healthy. Hope this won't impact your performance in the final few races. Well, we'll see. I've made my bed and now I shall lay with it. Lay with it? Lay in it. Laying with a bed is... No, it's an inanimate object. You can't lay anyway. Jacob Vosu. Low quality driver. Potential is good. I'm going to leave these drivers. There's no... Yeah, we've made our decision. Right. Munich. I'm going to have to go 14th or above. I don't think 9th we're going to reach. I'm not sure we'll even reach 14th, but it's worth a go. Let's set up the cars. So brakes, yep, that way round. Engine, they're unreliable, but we've got to use them. We've got to use them. Because otherwise using an engine with a rating of 2 plus the 23, that's like 2,000% increase. Our gearboxes are still dreadful. And yeah, we're splitting the cars, so Liani gets the best suspension and Casino gets the best brakes. Okay. I don't know that this is going to be a massive improvement from last time, but we'll roll with it. So as with last time, we'll miss out practice, and I shall see you for qualifying. Okay, so practice went pretty well. Liani has got a 95% set up, Casino a 91%. So fairly decent. We certainly can't blame the setup. I think it's going to be pretty unlikely that we'll get a good result in qualifying. If we can escape the bottom 2 positions, we'll be doing well, to be honest, because our car hasn't really improved. We've got a new engine, of course, but it doesn't really change much because we haven't done any upgrades to it, so it's actually the same. It does mean one car will be equal with the other in terms of the engines. So as a team performance, we should be better. One thing I want to do for qualifying, Foxworth pointed out that you can do these auto things for the warm-up. So what I'm going to do is try it for one car and try it manually for the other. We seem to do pretty well when we just concentrate on one car. So we shall see how good the AI are at doing it. And we'll see how good our effort is. And then we'll maybe swap back for the second run. Right, we need to back off now. Those brakes are far too hot. Tyre temperatures coming back into that zone. We need those brake temps down though. Oh, tyre temps we've got to keep up though. Come on, brakes, come down. Come down. Perfect and overheated. And good and overheated for the AI, so we actually did a better job. But because we could concentrate on a single car, we did better for that car, so we'll try it the other way around for the second run, but let's see how our boys do. This is going to be tough, that's for sure. We were around about I think we were 2.4 seconds off the lead last time out. So we'll see if we improve in terms of that gap. And maybe we can catch a car or two out if we're lucky. Say, not really expecting miracles, let's be honest. But we can hope. We can hope. The main gains we can make is by getting the right strategy in the race and doing a good job on that side of things. Here we go then, coming around the final corner. Liani will cross the line, followed by Casino. And 2.3 seconds off the current leader. Both drivers very close then. But I was indeed correct in thinking. No miracles. We're still a long way off. Which is fair enough. I did expect that, to be fair. Yeah, looks like we're going to be dead last again. We will go for another run because you never know. One of our drivers might find a few temps maybe. We got Alo and Minzy just a couple of temps ahead of us. So yeah, 2.6 seconds is a couple of temps further off than we were in the last qualifying session, but it's to be expected. If we can find a couple of temps, maybe, then I don't think our drivers are going to find a couple. If our two drivers are that closely matched, I think if we had a great driver, we'd be able to find that time. But never say never, and you've got to give it everything when you've got this many sets of tyres and you're at a racetrack in a qualifying session. You've got to give it a go, haven't you? You've just got to. Okay, so we'll switch it back. So we'll put Casino on auto and Liani we shall manage this time. I think maybe getting the heat in it first off is a good tactic and then letting it drop. That seemed to be what the AI was doing. You can see them constantly changing the level there. So tyre temperatures still need to come up a bit. Brakes starting to overheat now. Let's get the tyre temps up and then let everything drop around about now. Alright, coming down. Tyre temperatures coming down. Stay in that zone. Stay in that zone, please. Speed up a little bit. Oh, so close. Perfect for tyre temp, overheated for brake temperature. Perfect and cold for the AI there. But about the same level off. But I think that's the way to do it. So we might get a perfect lap, you never know. The AI always seems to be a little bit off, which means we can concentrate on one car. As long as we split it each time, it's fair, isn't it? Right, can you improve, boys? 2.625, 2.668. It's a 35.8 to beat. They need about a 35.6 to get anywhere. It does surprise me that we only are the only cars that do 2 runs, considering there's plenty of time, but hey ho, each to their own. I don't think we can expect miracles. 1.9 down for Casino. They're both 1.9 down. Do they improve? Nope, they're both slightly slower. That harsh reality is sinking in now. We're struggling. But we can make progress. Well, the only way is forward in the race. We've got to look at it like that, haven't we? Yep, 19th to 20th. Around about 2 temps from being able to make it through to Q2, sorry. So, if we start making good progress with the car, we can get there. We can definitely get there. But it's a disappointing qualifying session again. That is going to be the end of this. Tune in next time for the Munich Grand Prix in its entirety. I hope you enjoy the episode. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button down below to let me know you're enjoying the series. And if you're new to the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button to show support as well. So as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again very soon.